Hey cool kids, it's me MrKoolkid4life here, and today we are playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright, let's get started, shall we? New game. Please enter your name. Cool kid. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. God, I can't read. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Why are you so mean? But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha! Oh. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. No. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like it's a bat. You were thinking of ignoring me. That's mean, cool kid. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, cool kid, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations, where did I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about? Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yep. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skill before college. Well, that's mean. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? But is it though? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking at for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the class while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Oh, Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. That's me. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I skipped something. Oops. How do I go back? Why do you care so much anyway? Come on, please. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. Oh, man. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Oh God. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you to don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, cool kid. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? I don't know. I can't do girl voices that well. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the class. Don't say that, don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. It's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, cool kid. Monika smiles sweetly. What is that pose? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Everything. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels like a little... You too, Monika. Come sit down, cool kid. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I can't do voices for girls. I'm so sorry. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it'd been widened so that there was one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Yeah. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! So kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is so sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it. I can't eat icing anymore. It hurts my stomach. It's too sweet. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Inner anime. I'm just kidding. It's so cringy. Oh my god. Yeah, I thought you technically did, so you already said. Well, maybe, but not for you. You know. No, wait. Whoa. But not for you dummy. All right. No need to chop my head off. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it. Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I like coffee. I'm more of a coffee dude. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. It's kind of the truth, though. No, I don't know. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Thank you, Monica. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member or for any of the major clubs. My god. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling the dream. Monica's a really good leader. They all have the same voices, apparently. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? I feel like I read that sentence wrong. Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, cool kid, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lighten up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Goosebumps. Oh god. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. Oh, god, I gotta get over a better voice, huh? It's a little weird. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siri sittles up behind Monica and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Yeah, you are. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Most impressive. No, sorry. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer, are you? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the darkest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want you to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, cool kid? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on a second. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join the club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls staring back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, cool kid. Oh god, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. That is if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Oh, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lighten up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sierra wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. You're welcome to the literature club. Yay. Aha. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Cool kid, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, cool kids, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Yuri and I never walk home together anymore. She's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the 2 of us depart the classroom and make our way home. Sorry. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh god. Oh. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that was weird. My camera all of a sudden cut out. Anyway, we are here to write a poem. Yeah, everything kind of weird. So, let's see here. Yuri, Natsuki, or Sayori? Who to choose? I don't know what Sayori likes though. Natsuki likes cute things. Yuri likes... What does Yuri like? She likes like death, right? Death stuff? Well, I think so. I'm not sure. Okay, cute things it is then. Fireflies. Okay, Sayori likes cute things too. Let's see here. Sorry. Ooh, that must have been loud. Ooh. Okay. Pick for Yuri. Crap. Boop. Okay, she jumped. Cool. Let's see here. Hurt. Come on, Sayori, what the heck? She needs to make up her mind. What does she like? I don't know. She seems to like everything. I'm so sorry. Graveyard? Oh man, this is tough. Silly? God dang it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go with Sayori then. If I could figure out what the heck she likes. Because it seems to be weird. Alright, I don't know. Memories? What? Okay. Eternity. Alright, there's Yuri. Dance. I thought that was gonna be Natsuki. Anger. What? I'm terrible at this. Oh man. Sadness. What? Sayori? Okay, so she likes sadness, happiness, and what? Melody. Okay. That's so weird. Sunset. I guess I am going for Sayori. I don't know. I don't know. I know nothing. Clumsy. Yeah. Suicide, no. Extreme, no. Prayer, no. Calm, warm. What the heck is Etropy? I'll pick it. Okay. Vacation. Okay. Fluffy. Yep. Death. See, I thought Yuri liked death. Dude, I'm confused. It's all butt here. Family. What? Bouncy. Okay. Alright. Hi again, cool kid. Glad you didn't run away from us on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry, Monica. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word. At least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thank you for keeping your promise, cool kid. I hope this isn't overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making a dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Come on, Monica. Don't expose her like that. It's messed up. Oh man, what the heck. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Cool Kid always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with my busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Oh god. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. That's weird. How come you and Cool Kid can become good friends too? Good friends. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, you're even bought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it like a big deal. Made it sound like a big deal when it really isn't. When it really is not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it. I won't make a big deal if you don't want me to be. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it keeps your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want to. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. While meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bonded today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. Ugh. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? And I guess I can read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, maybe we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need to find a way of showing that to everyone. God, I read at such a third grade level. Sometimes that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place. It's a literature event, so it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after that, After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. Good lord. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating this like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Oh god, she likes... What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't what you suggest. What? Oh god, cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Me too. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has the trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get in my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, you're close. Yeah, I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Oh god! I'm just kidding. Hey, sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you gotta have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Dang it, not the anime. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. Oh god! Monica didn't hear that, did she? I glanced. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. It's what I do. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look at you, Sayori. Oh god. Look, Sayori. It's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all over here. I run my fingertip down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. That's weird. Man, you really need a brush. You really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight at all. Either. And there's the toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they wouldn't. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. That is mean. Jesus Christ. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. I do what now? Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay. This is so funny. What is? Oh gosh. Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. Monica might hear. Oh, you'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. This button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Oh god. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my got bigger. Oh my god. Okay. Don't say that out loud. Monica might hear you. Oh god. Anyways, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Siri's blazer button up like that? It's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Siri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, that's so much better. Siri puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like that, like this. And you can take care of me better than anyone else ever would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't even say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Oh, gee. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focused on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? That's so bad. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. What? You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica, she heard. Monica suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote?" Yay! Cool kid, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. Jesus. Nobody gives me anything. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't find much inspiration since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. This girl wrote her poem on a leaf? Impressive. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Ooh, alright. Who shall we choose? I really want Sayori to read it, but I want to save her for last. So I'll go with Yuri. Why not? Yuri seems the most experienced, so should I start with her? I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Right. Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's bad. Okay. No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. Yuri's bruise? What? Yuri berries. Good God, I'm not smart. Her face and her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes. We really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Oh God, I didn't even read that. I just skimmed through it. Oh God. Okay. I think the most noticeable... Oh no, wait. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Okay. In other words, they tend to pick the writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit to the two together. The end result is that both styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even the most simplest poems. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Whoa, the audio got all weird there for a second. That was weird. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate behind. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I like that. Click outside the up. No, the audio, the transition is a little off. That's weird. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read it. My God. How long have I been here? Oh God, I've been here for a while now. Well, I just don't read I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, cool kid. Good lord, my character's dumb. Really? I must have totally missed the point, and here I am saying I can't read. Wow. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and as soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Most impressive. I gotta stop there. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep on trying. I'm counting on you. Alright guys, cool kids. Let me know how you guys are liking this so far, and yeah, I hope you guys are happy with the choice I made, even though it was completely blind and shot in the dark. So I guess Sayori is a little closer to us than the rest of the girls. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, subscribe for the next video. I don't know how to end my videos anymore. Yeah, see you later, cool kids. Who to choose next? Find out in the next video.